our team started, Tash and I actually started back in grade 8, so 2011. The name the Smurfs has stemmed from that little team back in grade 8 when it was all Lego and it was all about teamwork. So we thought, what better represents teamwork than the Smurfs? The field is 12 feet by 12 feet and on it there are various little tasks. So each year it changes. So usually there's a center structure or corner structures that are large and you have to interact with them in a certain way to get points. And there's usually a field element. So last year there were little plastic balls that we had to manipulate around the field, sometimes with discs or blocks. So that was the previous years. This year it's balls again and some others as well. And there's a giant corner structure which you have to climb up in various ways and different heights equal different amounts of points. So the competition runs in a 2.5-minute slot where there's 4 robots on the field, there's 2 teams of 2 and they're alliances. So they compete against each other as alliances and yet they have to see how many points they can get for their alliance.
The program challenge we mainly face is setting up the loops and statements in a way that are effective and easy while keeping the program simple and quick to run.
I think it's more just about each element. You need to be able to customize something and make it as small and as efficient as possible. So we have size dimensions that we're limited to. So that limits how much stuff we can put in. We've got material limits, so we can't just use air compressors. The real world application of that would be you've always only got so much of a budget, so many resources. You have to be able to do tasks with what you have.
These wheels can go not only forwards and backwards, but they can also kind of go sideways like a crab as well. So that's also very useful if you're in a tight spot and you can't turn.
Along the way, we had to learn how to do everything for ourselves. So that's from programming. I didn't have someone to teach me that. That was about bringing it up and just working it out for yourself. So that's a really important thing. I've not only learned how to program, but I've learned how to learn to do things.
In grade 8, I had no idea what an engineer was. So I just started doing this robotics program because it looked fun. And basically it sucked me in from there. I just got so into it and our success only fueled my interest. And beyond that, we kept going, kept doing well, and it was really fun. So that's why I got so interested in it. And I'm definitely looking at doing engineering in the future as my career.